Before we start this video, thank you to the members of both of the channels. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you my newest and probably second best of all time Thomas Wooden Railway layout. My Thomas Wooden Railway series is returning. I will be writing episodes and filming hopefully today so I can get an episode out for you guys. Probably weekly episodes. We'll see how this goes. But without further ado, let's start the layout tour. I'm not going to start where Thomas is. Let's go over to Tidmouth Sheds. So this is the layout of that you will see in the next episode, episode 32 of the series. So here is the traditional roundhouse layout. We have the brown turntable. We have 3 out of the 5 new engines in the shed. We have Arthur. We have Murdoch and Harvey. The other 2 missing are Spencer and Salty. Yep, that's right. So then we have Harold off to the side on top. I basically just put Harold on top so I don't step on him and break his propellers like I did when I was a kid. Then we have a tree over there. We have Sir Topham Hatt's car. And we've got my 3 gray troublesome trucks. I do have another gray troublesome truck, but it is currently in the box, brand new in storage. It is from 1992. So here are my 3 used ones. We've got Percy pulling the gray troublesome trucks here. I think Percy looks much better with a goods train. I really hate just shoving a mail van behind Percy. And I think the Mattel slop merchandise has really ruined the mail van for me, because Mattel has not given us a good mail van once. And so I'm sick of this stupid mail van. So he's going to stick with some troublesome trucks here. Then we have the troublesome brake van. Sorry, not troublesome brake van. Spiteful brake van. Brown turntable. We have 2 sidings. Sir Topham Hatt's here as well. We have my out of puff Thomas. I just decided to throw some Thomases here on the layout. Really show off the different variants. There's the out of puff one from 2001. We have a Workman. And then here we have a 3-way switch with the Tidmouth Yard, kind of like in the TV series. To the right of Tidmouth Sheds is the yard. So we have a T-switch, perfect for the yard, turning around. Then we have a 3-way switch with our Scottish twin engines, looking beautiful. We have our Sodor mail van sitting unused. We have the yard there. Now the Workman, George the Steamroller. Really like how this Tidmouth Sheds area turned out. This was the first part of the layout that I started building. And so it turned out great. So at the other end of the turntable, we have this small curve. And now we come to 3 special engine sheds. And I got 2 more sheds before I started doing reviews again on my review station. And so now these are the sheds of where Thomas, Toby, and Percy will stay, just like in the classic series. But right now we have Duncan, then we have Old Style Duke, and then we have a 1996 Scarloey. I am loving my narrow gauge engines. The old style ones with wood funnels are just the best. They look so good. So nice little sheds area there for Thomas, Percy, and Toby. Then we have another Thomas variant. We have the surprised face Thomas, who has crashed into a ditch. Cab first. So now let's go to Knapford Station, the second part of the layout that I built. And so, one quick note. I also thought about using the 2026 die-cast engines on this layout, and maybe, let me know down below. Should I use the die-cast engines in an episode? Would you guys want to see that? So let me know down below. Do you want me to use those engines in an episode? I think it might be cool, but if the reboot sucks, then those engines just tainted my entire Wooden Railway content. I don't want the Mattel slop leaching into this content. I do not want that. So here we have the 1996 James, looking beautiful. We have a siding at Knapford, a ditch there. James has got some passenger coaches leaving the platform. Bulgy the bus is here as well. Here's Knapford Station. We use 2 V-switches, which is cheating as always, but it's what it came with. So we have Caroline the car off to the side. We have some passengers.
All aboard!
Peak Knapford Station destination, just peak. Then we have my 2001 Gordon with the best Gordon face ever created for Wooden Railway. And he's got the Knapford Express coach, which I really don't know why this coach exists. It's really not that good, but I'm going to use it anyway. So that's Gordon's Express. James has just got some normal coaches, as we always saw the engines pull. So here's the yard. This can also be used for Knapford Yard, but I also had a lot of leftover switches, and I thought of making like a Knapford Yard over here, but I mean, I might put it in there for the episodes, but I didn't really feel a need to. It's not like I have a surplus of rolling stock. I pretty much used all my engines and rolling stock for this layout. So there's Knapford Station. I guess we'll go around back here. So here's the backside of Knapford. Nothing too crazy there. But then we come to the double wide old iron bridge. The back of the main line here, we've got Daisy, my 1992 Daisy. We've got the 2012 Flying Scotsman in brand new condition on the bridge. I love this piece. I was so used to using the Sodor Bay Bridge. I sold my Bay Bridges, and I got this just masterpiece of a bridge. So now it works. It's just like in Season 2. So there are his tenders. We've got a V-switch here. And now we come to, we're about to enter another station here on the layout. But here we have Stepney at a signal box. Old style Stepney. This was the re-release version. The date on the wheels is 2002, which is really interesting because he has a wood funnel. It's his old design, but wheels dated 2002. Now he's got the Sodor Torin fuel tankers. There's that side of Knapford. Down below the bridge, we have an apple tree and we have the grist mill. So I like how this area turned out. Now let's go to Tidmouth Station that came with the 60th anniversary set. Toby is at Tidmouth Station right now. Not much going on here, but this piece is really cool. It's like the Magic Railroad piece almost. So that's pretty cool. Tidmouth Station I really do love because I've kind of said this before, but everything is glued together. And then we also have magnets on this piece as well. So it's just a really nice piece. I think it's better than Elsbridge. But then again, Elsbridge also works with the Elsbridge platform. So yeah. Tidmouth Station, pretty simple, but I like how it turned out. It has a lot of room, so it's good. Then we have tired out of puff Edward in Tidmouth Station siding here. He's just tired out, having a rest. I do love this Edward. I honestly think I like this version of Edward, like the 2002 render of Edward, better than the previous versions. I just love Edward with the updated boiler and the stripes. So yeah, he looks really good. Now we come to the windmill here. Classic windmill. But now let's go to Gordon's Hill. So now Knapford Station goes up Gordon's Hill where we have 2003 Henry, the mighty 2003 Henry. Everybody's obsessed with. He's at the top of the hill with Henry's Forest log car. He's got the 3 logs there. I did repaint that log car, so now it looks absolutely brand new condition. So it looks great. Down below Gordon's Hill, we've got, oh, what is this? A screen-used Angry Gordon face from The Great Discovery, Season 10 and Season 11. Screen-used Henry face from Thomas and the Magic Railroad and the entire model series coming soon to the channel. That unboxing review is coming soon. I really do like that face. But we've got a Henry face finally coming soon. A Henry prop, finally. So now I will have a Henry prop and a Gordon prop. That is peak. So now we have the mainline tunnel here. This could be like Henry's Tunnel, I guess. I'm going to call it Henry's Tunnel. You know what? I don't care. It's Henry's Tunnel. Even though it's a single stone tunnel. We have this Thomas that came with the 60th anniversary set. This Thomas will be used in my Wooden Railway series. This will be the main Thomas used. We will no longer be using the 1996 Thomas as the main one. This guy is taking over the main spot. And we have our brand new Annie and Clarabelle here as well. Excellent. We have Trevor off to the side, the bottom of Gordon's Hill, just in a field. So this is what Gordon's Hill looks like from up top. I really like how it turned out. Sometimes it can be tricky, but the nice thing about this layout is like there's some spaces in between, easy for filming. Everything works out. It connects perfectly. So bottom of Gordon's Hill here just winds around the bend. Now we have Wellsworth Station, another station on this layout. But before that, we have Surprise Face Spencer going through the mountain tunnel. He's got the Duke and Duchess's passenger coach. So I like how that turned out. Surprise Face Spencer of the Knapford Covered Bridge. I really do love this piece. Came with the 60th anniversary set. Now we have Duck, who has been sent away to Wellsworth because of Diesel's Devious Deeds. So we have my 1994 round roof Duck, who's looking beautiful. He's got the Tidmouth milk tanker and both of my troublesome brake vans. I just got this 1994 one in the mail. Spent about $100 on it, so I think it's worth it. Looks absolutely beautiful. He's got some vans. That's a classic series looking train right there. Now we have actual Devious Diesel off to his side here at Wellsworth. I thought I'd just throw him in right there. So there's Wellsworth Station. I thought it turned out really nice. Nice and spaced out, the stations are. Here we have Elizabeth, my first truck. At the Wellsworth Crossing with Birdie on the other end. Pretty cool pieces here. Now we come to Oliver, my 1998 Oliver. He's got the re-release of Scruffy and Toad. So pretty cool looking train right there. Pretty typical. So that is the Wellsworth Station area. Here is the sheds area. Here is the Surprised Face Thomas spot. So we've covered this amount so far. Now we have to cover the other back half of the layout. So let me step around here and give you a better view. Even though it's nothing crazy. By the way, here's the controller for Patrick and Nelson. Pretty cool. Now we have Mavis. Mavis has got some China Clay trucks going through the work shed, which starts Brendam Docks. So here we have Bill and Ben in the work shed. And then we have Butch. Now, I really do want to upgrade my Thomas Wooden Railway collection. I want to get some more destinations. I want to get some quarry-like destinations, whether it's Boulder Mountain or some sort of like Blue Mountain Quarry destination, I think would be really cool. Because I really need a spot for Bill, Ben, and Mavis to work. Because I always shove them at the docks because that's where it makes sense for them. But I wish we had more destinations for the quarry. So here are the Soder cargo crane at Brendam Docks. I like how this turned out. Nice long two-way track here. Now we have Mattel Cranky. Mattel Cranky I really do have to get rid of, but I just haven't found a good deal on an OG Cranky Wooden Railway, brand new in the box on eBay. So here we have my Learning Curve Salty, which I got brand new, thankfully. I got rid of that ugly Mattel Salty. He's got my 3 cargo cars with all respective cargo. The Soder Bait Tugboat is here as well. And we have this Brendam Docks loop right here where we have Colin the crane, who can help out. I guess he can kind of swivel around and load and unload cargo wherever. So that's his role for this layout and my Wooden Railway series, just to help out in the yard. He's kind of just like a yard crane in my series. So I do like how Brendam Docks turned out, a nice loop. This is where Wellsworth Station was. Now we come to the double crossover track, which I really wanted to put at Knapford Station, but I kind of just, I ended up thinking it was better over here, connecting everything together, all 4 of these lines. Whereas in Knapford, I kind of just felt like it was kind of going to be wasted. Whereas this is really helpful because this track is a dead end, and so it helps to be able to switch over to any line. So there's Oliver. And then now we come to the sort of the Sawmill and Dumping Depot, where we have my original Wooden Railway Rusty. I'm so glad I got this version of Rusty just because, I mean, look at him. He's got the smaller black front, the white roof, flat magnets, basically brand new condition 94 Rusty. Very happy about that. He actually looks like Rusty. My 1995 Rusty is for sale on my eBay right now. So if you do want to buy my newer style white roof Rusty, you can do that on my eBay. It is for sale. So here is the beast of a destination, the Sawmill and Dumping Depot, also making a return to the Wooden Railway series. Nobody's out there right now, but we've got the sawmill car that came with the depot, some extra logs. These tracks are to load the logs into the other cargo cars. We've got the 1992 Black Wheel Terrence. Got the tree right there, some logs, a workman. Yeah, I like how this area turned out. And so now we have this track, which we have some narrow gauge engines on right now. We've got Peter Sam. Now, apparently Ada, Jane, and Mabel are not very fond of Sir Handel down here because Sir Handel insulted them and thought they looked like trucks, whereas in Peter Sam actually treats them with respect. So I learned that about Ada, Jane, and Mabel about a year ago. So there you have it, Ada, Jane, and Mabel chilling with Peter Sam. And then that just goes back down to the crossover track. So nice little layout right there. Pretty easy to get around. We have a bunch of switches and everything. So guys, that is going to be it for this layout tour. I made this layout with filming in mind. So if it's not as crazy as it could be, it's because I purposefully put spaces in between to be able to, film and like leave it up without tripping over everything throughout the day and, face planting on the ground and stubbing my toe on a tree or something or breaking a character. I don't know. So I purposefully left a bunch of room in there, especially at Knapford Station, this nice big area right here to film. So Knapford, all these destinations are easily accessible for the episodes. Really glad I got Gordon's Hill in here. I don't think I've had the mountain tunnel. Okay, I did. Never mind. I have had the mountain tunnel in my series before, but it's making a return. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this layout down below. Should I use the 2026 engines in an episode? Would you guys want to see that? Or should we just stick to this actual good merchandise in Wooden Railway? So let me know your thoughts on this layout down below, guys. Cannot wait to get back to the Wooden Railway series. Be on the lookout for the next episode dropping. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.